awareness into our breathing. Each breath going in, each breath going out. We only we only mindful with each breath going in and each breath going out. That's all we need to do. When we breathe in, we mindful with it, knowing that there's a breath going in by the nostril area. And when we breathe out, we know that there's a breath going out by the nostril area. And then breathe in, aware of that breath. Breathe out, aware of that breath. In, out, in, out. Just breathe normally. We don't have to force our breath to be long or short. For most of us, at the beginning, we tend to force our breath to be longer so that we can see our breath touching the nostril. But that's not how we practice. Well, that train is so nice, so kind. We are sidetracked now. Breathing in and breathing out. Naturally, without breath. Okay, do not force anymore. And then when we breathe in, when we breathe out, the thought, which is our defilement mind, thought about the past, thought about the future, anything that happened in our life is recorded in here already. So now is the right condition, now is the right time, it will pop up. Those thoughts will pop up in our mind. And then for most of us, we don't have the new habit yet. So that's why we follow those thoughts. But here is when we practice mindfulness, we don't follow any of those thoughts anymore. Only acknowledge that thought as we have thought. When that thought pop up, acknowledge it by saying silently in our head, thought, thought, thought. Come back to the nostril, come back to the breathing right here. And then breathe in. You're not even finished with the breathing in, another thought pop up. Acknowledge it. But at first, we probably cannot see those thoughts. Even when it pop up, we just follow after it. We don't know how to bring it back here, our concentration. At the beginning, because we don't have that new habit, remember? It's okay. Probably 1 hour of meditation, you spend 59 minutes of following those thoughts. I'm serious. Well, I've been there, done that, okay? All of us will, don't worry. We cannot escape. But keep on practice. It will reduce to 58 minutes later. And then keep practicing like that. It will reduce to 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, even 1 minute. And if you're master about bringing your mind back, you have super awareness. When that thought pop up right like that, you see it right away. It will vanish, it will go away by itself. We don't need to try to eliminate or forcing it to go away. Don't do that. Because that's the nature of the mind, nobody can force it. We have to see it, realize it, and then later, the method I'm showing right now is just for basic. That to bring our mind back, our concentration back to this present moment right here and now. Because we live in with the past and the future, remember? Now, bring it back to this present moment. Live with this present moment only. Practice to have that new habit first. Later, when we master about it already, we don't need to acknowledge, oh, I have thought. We don't need to do that anymore. When thought pop up, we see it, we observe it. We observe that thought from the beginning into the middle of it and to the end of that thought, and it will go away by itself. That's how it works. By observing it. But later, okay, first thing is Acknowledge of that thought by saying silently, thought, thought, thought. Bring your concentration back here with the breathing. Remember, only this area. Don't follow it inside, don't follow it outside. Just this area right here. And then, sound. If you hear any noise, any type of sound, it's okay. Acknowledge it as sound, 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 come back here. Feelings, any type of sensations on this body, acknowledge as feelings, 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 come back here. That's all we need to do. Just bringing our concentration back to this present moment. If we keep doing that every day, we live with this present moment. We don't have to live with the past anymore. But beside that, we have to make time to sit. This is when we sit down, we have to relax our body. Okay, relax our body and gently close our eye. If you have a place where nobody or, a silent place, just go there and then relax and sit. If not, then you lie on your bed. Or when you walk, when you stand. Like us, when we walk, we mindful on each and every step. And then we mindful on our breathing as well. Myself, I'm mindful on my breathing when I walk. And so at home, we have a lot of things. When we are breathing in and breathing out and the kids cries. The kid asking for mom, dad, I need this, I need that. You get angry because they are interfering your practicing. Is that right? This is normal. Okay? When you want to have a peaceful moment for yourself and then somebody interfered it, you get mad. Don't. Observe that. Observe that thought, that mind. Feel within your chest that anger has arisen because it's getting hot and hotter and hotter here. It's burning by your chest. When you feel that it's burning, you have to realize that, okay, your anger is about to vent. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath and another deep breath to calm yourself down. Because all those are the nature of the mind, the nature of the kid. Right? But please, don't tell him, oh, the iPhone is on, your lover is on the table, please go get it and go to the corner and play. For most of us, we do that. We have our own lovers and we give our kids a lover too. And then whenever they interfere us, we tell them, go away, to go there and play. That is how. You need something? You need a chair? Yeah, give her a chair. Who else in here that really needs a chair? Please let me know. We have chairs here. There's can you grab her one? Jan, can you give her one? Got it? He need. Okay, while we are waiting for EMS, let officer do their job. We have to focus on ourselves. Okay, on this side. Okay, let us all focus here to support. Okay, let us all close our eyes and practice that mindfulness right now by concentrating on our breathing. Let us start. Gently breathing in, aware of that breath going in and out. Don't follow the thoughts. Okay, let's open our eyes. This is how we support the situation anywhere, anytime, okay? Just be mindful. This is how we support each other. And now let me ask you, well, the EMS taking care of her. Well, let me ask you, how many of us can catch that monkey? The monkey mind. The mind is jumping back and forth. Those I call monkey mind. How many of us catch that monkey when it pop up? The thought. When the thought pop up, we can see that thought and then come back here. That's what it means by catching that monkey. How many of us can do that earlier within that short period of time? Okay. This is what we need to do. Every time when our thoughts popping up, we need to see it, we need to acknowledge it and come back here. But keep in mind, when you fail, it's okay. At the beginning, it's okay. And then when you practice, you fall asleep, it's okay. No, serious. You have a really nice and good sleep. I promise you that. Because the most boring thing in this world is breathing. And so when we breathe in and we breathe out without mindfulness, then we fall asleep. It's boring, that's why we fall asleep. That is normal. But don't just sit down and sleep the whole time and every single time. It means that we need to be mindful on our breath. The more you're mindful with it, you cannot go to sleep anymore. But at the beginning, we don't have that habit, so it puts us to sleep. So it's okay. Don't get mad, but continue to have more awareness on your breathing. And then another method to support us on this breathing is to counting. To count the number along with our breath. Breathe in, count 1. Breathe out, count 1. Breathe in, count 2. Breathe out, count 2. In 3, out 3. In 4, out 4. In 5, out 5. And then start from 1-1 to 6-6 again. And then 1-1 to 7-7. 1-1 to 8-8. 1-1 to 9-9. 1-1 until 10-10. And then reset it again from 1 to 5. Breathe in, you count 1. Breathe out, you count 1. That is when we give our mind 2 jobs to do. Counting, breathing. 2 jobs. So it more job to do, so the mind will be have more fun time. Okay? Only one thing to do is get bored and it will go to sleep. When we have 2 jobs to do, then this mind will, it make fun by itself, create more fun time by itself, and then it will focus more in this at the beginning. Okay, so let us do that together here. Okay. Now, let me count it for you one more time. 1, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4. You catch me, huh? Wow, you caught me. Okay. It means that we are not mindful. When we miscount, it means that we are not mindful with the counting, with our breathing. And that is when you have to reset from 1-1 again. You got it? Okay. When you count from 1-1 and then you jump to 7-7, it means that you are somewhere around there, not here. We have to reset it from 1-1 until we get it right. Okay, that is how we train our mind to have a new habit of concentrating. Because we are living in this world, we are not concentrating on anything. Always multitask ourselves. Eating and then watching and listening to music at the same time. Reading, when you have a book out set in front of you and your lover's right beside of that book. And then I read one line and then look at that lover. Why are you laughing so hard so many times? Are you the one? I caught you, huh? Okay. We always like that. So put her or him in the locker and lock her up while you read. Otherwise, that message is gonna keep popping up, and then we get sidetracked, basically. Then we don't know what we're reading. At the beginning, when I am ordained to become a monk, it's difficult for me to memorize too. I learned to memorize some of the sutta, And it's very difficult for me. It's not easy. But I never give up. Never. I keep trying and trying. And now I still don't remember. Just kidding. You know, there in Myanmar, in Burma, there's one of the late master. He is like, he spent months and years just to try to memorize one of the sutta. But he have very difficult time. He cannot. And he keep trying years after year. He keep trying year after year. And now guess what? All the books that the monks are studying and the school are teaching is his book. He have left so many wonderful books for the future generations. After he break through all that difficulties in his life that with the memories. Just because he practiced and he will never give up. We are the same. If we don't give up, we will break through all those things. Okay, so it is now time for us to go home and clean that mirror, alright? Clean that mirror really well. Make it clear, clean, and polished so we can see ourselves better. Whenever there's a spot on it, please clean it right away. Means whenever somebody make you mad, breathe. 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 Let it go. Whenever you walk and then you step on something or you hit something, breathe. Whenever your husband says something that you don't like, breathe. It is very important because he would. Okay? He's laughing right there. It's happening in our family. Every family, almost every family. Because I have a very small family I know. I have father and mother. My mother passed away already. I still have my father. He cannot see. And my family is not a big family. Only 10 brothers and sisters. And I'm the youngest one. And then when my mom's funeral, that is when I realized that I have 56 nieces and nephews. That is when I realized that. I didn't even know. And so, in every family also have problems. Different problems. That is when we cannot have peace. Here we go. This is when we not have peace. And in this world, there will be no peace if in ourselves we have no peace. I always talk about our world inside of us. This world, we need to have peace first in order for that world to be at peace. So peace always begins from within. We don't go out there and seek for peace anymore. Okay? Always begins from within. That is why I show you the key to open it, the mindfulness. When we open it, peace will begin. Happiness will be with us. And then when we are at peace, by practicing mindfulness every day, our family members also will